So the conference championship games are officially over. College football playoff selection show is tomorrow at 12. Who's going to get in? Is it going to be Miami? Is it going to be Notre Dame? Here's kind of a look at the bracket, kind of how it stood coming into today. I don't want to just kind of give my predictions on how I think this is going to change and give my 12-team prediction of where I think who's going to get in tomorrow and where they're going to be ranked. So I think, obviously, easy one, Indiana is going to go up to 1. I think Georgia, who's at 3 coming into today, I think slots up to number 2. They'll flip with Ohio State. Ohio State goes to 3. And I think Texas Tech obviously keeps their bye, stays at 4. I think the only small question there is, 1, do you want to keep Ohio State at 2? Or I think it can maybe even be a little discussion of whether you want to drop Ohio State all the way to 4. I think that'd be absurd. I don't think they're going to do that. But I think Ohio State stays at 3. Georgia goes to 2. Texas Tech keeps the bye. I think Oregon stays at 5. Ole Miss will stay at 6. A&M stays at 7. And then I do think there's going to be a change here. I think Notre Dame's going to go to 9. I think Alabama's going to go to 10. Full disclaimer, I think Miami should be right there. I don't think Notre Dame should be in. I think Miami, the head-to-head should matter, man. This is what I think's going to happen, not what I would do. I think Notre Dame's going to go to 9. Bama's going to go to 10. Another controversial take. A lot of people think Bama should be out. Bama's not going to be out. Bama's going to be in at that 10 spot. I almost guarantee you I'd be shocked, utterly shocked if Bama missed. And I think the 11 and the 12 are pretty simple. I think Tulane's going to be 11. James Madison's going to be 12. Miami has a shot to get in. I think that's like the big thing tomorrow. I do think there's a chance, especially with Duke winning and taking away the ACC's bid. I think that helps Miami's case. But I do still think the committee's going to roll with Notre Dame. Again, it's not what I do. I'm just telling you, I think that's what's going to happen. And again, Alabama to me is firmly in the field. I don't think they're going to punish them. I'm actually not in favor of punishing Alabama for this loss. They look terrible. Don't get me wrong, they looked awful. But I think Bama has earned their spot. I don't think you should get punished for losing the conference championship game. But I do think it at least warrants a discussion. I think when you lose that bad, like it does at least warrant the discussion because they got blown out, man. They look terrible. But that's my prediction of what I think would happen. Again, the only thing that I would change based on what I think is going to happen is I definitely would have Miami in. And they might. I just don't think they will. But outstanding games to end the night, man. Especially that Ohio State game. What a night of football. What a sport. Can't wait for tomorrow.